It's week 4 of the chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Saints and the Falcons, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us down south to Mercedes-Benz Stadium on the west side of downtown Atlanta. Set for a good matchup in the NFC South, so glad you're with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Greg, this is a division you know a lot about, and the rivalries within this division always kind of gives you a good game when it's NFC South against NFC South.
Yeah, and this is a division, Mike, that I've lived in for a long time in my career, and at one point, you can make the argument that it was the best division in football. But right now, it's the quarterback uncertainty. Do we have the quarterback of our future? Did we just draft one? Did we just sign one? What does that look like? 2 of the 4 teams, brand new coaches taking over control to start this season. No division won fewer games last season. They've got a lot of work to do before this division can hold a candle to some of the others we see throughout the NFL.
He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons, led out by their quarterback, Kirk Cousins. One of the big moves in the offseason, Atlanta acquiring Cousins in free agency. He had 6 years in Washington, the last 6 in Minnesota, and now he begins his run this season with the Falcons.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the 1 interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you, and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Cousins. That's complete to McLeod. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Pitts is the man in motion. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down. Now, Cousins. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down, Atlanta.
Nice pickup here to the back, and what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
That's catch 3 just on this drive, and it gets his team a 1st down. Here's Cousins. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. That touchdown #1 for him on the year. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will take a 7-0 lead. Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a 5th-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker.
Oh, a loose football.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with Robinson. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Demario Davis there on the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Here's 3rd and 7. Cousins gonna throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Koo's kick is good. And the Falcons will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
Now he'll run. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. The tight end Moreau is in motion. On the RPO, quick throw to Olave. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. Second and a yard. Here's Kamara.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Olave is the motion man. 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Throwing now is Rattler. He gets that complete to Cedric Wilson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And the Saints are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Falcons with the early lead. Greg and I back in Atlanta after this. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. Throwing is Rattler. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Saints. Initially looking to throw it for the touchdown, couldn't find anything, so Greggy takes care of business himself, using his legs for the touchdown.
Well, it was clear early on, Mike, that this defense was expecting the pass, and after matching all the receivers in the end zone, this quarterback realized quickly it was his legs that he was going to need to rely on to get the ball across the goal line.
Oh, he missed it. No good. Missed extra point, and this remains a 4-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Ray McLeod on the return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here comes the Atlanta offense now. They get set to take over once more. The next drive about to get going. We're going to take a moment here, let you know what's coming up in prime time this week. Starting tonight, it's Sunday Night Football, one of the best games of the opening month of the season. Bills and Ravens from Baltimore. And then another double bill on Monday Night Football as the Titans and Dolphins meet in Miami at 7:30 Eastern. Followed by the Seahawks and Lions 45 minutes later with the kickoff. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. And the Saints are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. Now, after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Now Rattler going to throw. This one is caught by Dewan Johnson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A gain there of 10 yards. It's good for a Saints first down. Rattler now back to throw. Now he takes off. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. On 2nd down, here's a run with Kamara. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Burrow is in motion. Looking to throw. Rattler. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone. I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Rattler. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal. He's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8-yard line. Second and goal. To throw, it's Rattler. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on third and goal? Shaheed in motion. They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on fourth and goal. Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll take it on in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. McLeod now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to take over once again. They trail by 2. And will start this drive with first and 10. Throwing now, Cousins. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there. And that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Now, Cousins. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second down, Cousins. That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And he will go all the way. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Atlanta. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet. Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. 11 yards on the pass there. 1st down, New Orleans.
This quarterback has a reputation for being one of the faster quarterbacks in the league, but what I loved here is, yes, he used his legs, but he remained a passer for as long as he could, and leads to a nice pickup.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll look to throw again. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. He'll have it by plenty. It was 3rd and 2. They picked up 8. Now, faking the give. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Washington. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Cousins. Complete. Former 1st-round pick Drake London with the catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Cousins now on 2nd down. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints will take over at their own 14-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And they'll let Dr. run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. So on 4th down, they'll turn to Lou Hedley here to punt. Ray McLeod, deep to return. Accelerating toward midfield. And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. So, we're at halftime here in Atlanta, and the Falcons are in the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start over at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the 2nd quarter. Baker Mayfield with a touchdown pass. From there, we head up to Wisconsin to check out the Packers at home in Lambeau. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The rookie first-round pick, J.J. McCarthy, with 2 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Carolina. Check on the Panthers at home at Bank of America Stadium. As you can see, the score there in the 2nd quarter. Hunter Renfrow, over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. It was a strong first half for the veteran quarterback, Kirk Cousins. He's got 2 touchdown passes already, but he's also thrown 2 interceptions. So it was feast or famine whenever his guys had the football. These 2 teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the 2nd half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the 2nd half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. From the 6, here comes a return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. RPO, quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A running back that can be used in the passing game is a handful for these defenses. And you can tell this offense, they're not shy getting this guy the ball. And I think the rest of this game, they're going to continue to see, hey, defense, do you have an answer for this guy?
Looks like we have an injured Falcon on this play. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll work his way down inside the 40. A.J. Terrell up for the tackle. He'll drop to throw. He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Let's go.
Throwing now is Rattler. Right back to Olave. He's got it again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They put Wilson in motion. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Madden to the 20. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense, as the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one. The defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Koo able to add the extra point. And the Falcons will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's 1st and 10. They'll motion their tight end Johnson to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. In motion is Hill. Throwing is Rattler. A toss left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Running back looked a little unsure of himself on that carry there, Mike. You have to think back to that fumble earlier in the game. How much is that still weighing on his mind? He didn't really seem to attack that hole like we've seen in the past. He gets stopped. No gain.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Rattler now back to throw.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Kamara. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
Not much room to speak of. He'll take this to the 11. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll go again here with Kamara. And that one is closed down in the backfield. What a defensive play. Knifing in, dropping him for the loss. Looking to throw, Rattler. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. They'll run for it. It's Kamara. And that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a fourth down, fourth quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And
now, look out. That ball is free in the end zone. And that's going to be scooped up in the end zone. A fumble recovery for touchdown. Oh, there's nothing better than when the defense scores a touchdown, except when a big man on the defense finds his way to the end zone.
yeah, I think it's been a while since that guy had a ball in his hand, Mike, probably since his earlier days as a young kid. But, boy, he looked comfortable. What a return. What a play for him to be able to pick up that loose ball and bring it all the way back. Man.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Richie Grant. And he takes it back all the way. How about a pick 2 if you prefer? The play backfires for the offense in a big way. McLeod now to return. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Falcons offense about ready to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Play action now. It's Cousins. That's to Pitts, the tight end. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Cousins to throw. You'll get this to Pitts once more. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down, Cousins. To the right, that's Pitts. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal. Here's a designed run. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line. Here now, second down and goal. Now Cousins on the bootleg. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Throwing here on third and goal. And that is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Let's go back and scroll through some of their drives. One theme, Greg, going to keep emerging throughout. Too many turnovers.
Yeah, I think it's been a combination of just carelessness, right? Some sloppy play offensively that has caused some of them. But also, let's give some credit to the defense. I think in a lot of the cases, they're also forcing these takeaways, punching the ball out, going up for interceptions. They've been in the right place at the right time. So, combination of really good defense at times, and at times, really bad offense.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 33 yards. They put Wilson in motion. To throw, it's Rattler. Catch made, right side by Wilson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Here we go. First and goal. They'll run here with Kamara. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage. And that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Shaheed in motion. They'll drop to throw. That's hauled in at the 2. To the goal line and in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown Saints. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Significant moment here for the Saints as they will try the 2-point conversion. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Rattler. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
All right, so ultimately, it's a successful play. That's a win for the defense. But that was very close, Mike, to being a 4-point swing. So instead of the offense securing 2 points on that try, if he's able to secure that interception and take it the other way, he would have gotten 2 points for the defense.
The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this first down. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Another run here for Robinson. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Saints going to use their second timeout. They'll talk things over before third down. Cousins now. Open man, left side. He's got it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. On the ground, it's Robinson. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Give, and here comes Robinson. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard, but that's it. 3rd down and 9. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. Incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. Another try, 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. Back deep for Olave. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute. And they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They get the victory away from home in the division. So valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Falcons are winners as we say so